English language is full of tricky little rules. I totally get it. It can be a little frustrating to learn, but if you teach the phonics sounds and the basic syllable rules, it'll get you 90% of the way there to understanding how to decode 4 tricky words or any word in the English language. But there are some rules that make it seem like there's exceptions. But there's a lot of these little rules, so I'm here to try to give you a couple of those most common ones so that you can add those to your toolbox and help your learners understand how to decode English. So we have a rule in English for English-based words, they cannot end in I, J, U, or V, except you and I, because you and I are special, the words you and the word I. So what happens when we have a word that has a long U sound at the very end of the word? So like clue and flew and shoe, hear the U at the end. So there are things that we can do that do kind of follow some of the syllable rules like the diphthong or vowel teams that can help us. So since we can't end a word with the sound U and have just the U grapheme, the letter U, we need to have some solutions. And so we have like the vowel team UE or OE and the diphthong UE, EW. That will help us. See here, this would be CLU for clue, but we can't end a word in a U. So that's why we have a UE that comes in. The EW for flew and the OE for shoe. So if you teach your learners that we need these endings because it's helping the U because of this rule that we can't end an English-based word in I, J, U, or V, it will help them start understanding. Now, it doesn't apply to all words because remember, not all words are English-based, like tofu and guru. Those are not English words, but an English-based word cannot end in I, J, U, or V except you and I, because you and I are special.